Hello, we are a group of Erasmus exchange students from Hong Kong, South Korea, Slovakia, Spain, Hungary and Scotland.
We currently are studying at the PH University in Linz. As part of one of our courses, we were invited to come to Salzburg to take part in a video project.
Our main focus was to find out about tourism in Salzburg. In order to do this, we split up into 4 different groups and went to different areas of the city and conducted several interviews.
This project was set up by our Professor Wolfgang from PH Pädagogische Hochschule Diocese Linz.
So, Wolfgang, what was the main idea behind the video project?
Well, the main idea was that you get a better impression of Salzburg in the case that you interview locals and tourists and not only be a tourist yourself here in Salzburg.
Thank you, Wolfgang.
Now, let's take a look at the first video, which was filmed by the Hong Kong students at Getreidegasse.
Hi ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mickey Lam and welcome to my show on Salzburg Viva. So today we are now in the main street of Salzburg. So we are going to interview with some of the locals and also tourists and ask them about how they feel and also the first impressions of Salzburg. Salzburg is the 4th largest city in Austria, and it also is a famous musician's Mozart's birthplace. With the name of City of Music, Salzburg have many of cultural and heritage. Where you come from?
China.
China. So I'm going to change my language to Chinese to interview them. So 是你们第一次来这个萨克斯堡这个地方吗？
对，这是我们第一次来。
So where you come from?
Prague, Czech Republic.
Okay. So how long does you arrive here in Salzburg?
How long have you been here?
Yeah.
1 day.
1 day. So what is your first impression about the city?
Well, the first impression was horrible weather and stuff like that, but at the end of the day everything was fine and we like the city, so we love it. Yeah, it's pretty kind of like Prague, very old.
Just like my professor said that this is a very typical Salzburg weather.
Well,
yes.
Okay, well, so nothing for us.
Yeah.
So, dann wir sind jetzt da super in Salzburg, mitten drinnen. Es ist die Firma Handlos. Sag ich mal Hello zu Handlos.
Hello.
Ja, super Sache, da freuen wir sich.
Hey, where are you from?
Slovenia.
Oh, I see. So what's your first impression of Salzburg?
It's really nice here actually. We came here with school and we went to the museum and it was really nice there.
Where are you from, sir?
Yeah, in the north part from Austria.
Lower part of Austria. So is it your first time to Salzburg?
No, not really.
Not really. So what is the impression of Salzburg?
Yeah, Salzburg, you know, this is so a big history and so strong emotionally. What's in Salzburg is wonderful.
Okay, so do you know who is Mozart?
Yeah, you know Mozart. Mozart, we grew up with Mozart. Yeah,
okay.
You know, in the baby, we hear Mozart. Yeah?
Okay, so
What destination would you recommend to other tourists?
I don't know, maybe Salzburg or this city actually.
Now we're going up to the castle, and tonight we're gonna go battle.
any secret attraction in Salzburg that you recommend for us?
Yeah, we go to the Hohen Salzburg, you know, to the castle. Yeah. Castle is so one of the biggest point you visit.
After you've seen the interview, what do you think about Salzburg? Salzburg just like a common story in our life. It has both sides. Someone said that it's good, but someone said that it's bad. But the actual feeling is from your own. So if you want to feel this city, just go to Salzburg, go to Austria. I hope you enjoyed this interview. I'm Mickey Lam, the reporter of the Education University of Hong Kong. Thank you.
To find out more, our students from Hungary went to the Biomarkt. Let's see what they found out.
Hallo Österreich, ich heiße Claudia und wir sind jetzt in Salzburg an dem Biomessen Festival. Unser Thema ist jetzt Bioessen im Alltag. Kommen Sie mit mir. Was sind Ihre Erfahrungen? Ist heute die Biomessen-Produkte populär oder nicht so?
Doch, Bio ist in Salzburg sehr populär. Es gibt immer mehr Bioläden im ganzen Land Salzburg. Und wer gesund leben will, dem wird empfohlen, dass er diese Biomärkte anschaut.
Haben Sie auch schon Bioprodukte ausprobieren sicher?
Ja, ich lebe eigentlich nur von Bioprodukten. Ich ernähre mich also sehr gesund von Bioprodukten.
Verkaufen Sie auch Bioprodukte oder zu Hause machen?
Wir verkaufen am Biomarkt auf der Schranne, also ein Freund von mir, wo ich wohne, der den Permakulturhof hat. Und dort werden diese Sachen verkauft. Wir haben sogar eine eigene Schlachtung mit Schweine und Hasen und Hühner. Und wie gesagt, wir haben große Anbau einfach Tomatensorten, 50 verschiedene Tomatensorten. Und da kommt es immer auf die Erde drauf an.
Was sind Ihre Erfahrungen? Sind die Bioprodukte populär heute in Österreich oder nicht?
Absolut, absolut immer mehr. Also es wandert jetzt auch von den Lebensmitteln ab zur Mode, dass das immer mehr biologisch wird, das Ganze.
Haben Sie auch solche Produkte ausprobieren? Oder?
Also ich persönlich verwende nur solche Produkte.
Und welche Produkte? Können Sie mir das sagen auch?
Lebensmittel oder, naja, ich verwende sowieso nur Sachen von regionalen Bauern. Und bei der Kleidung Schafwolle.
Dieses Festival ist sehr populär und wichtig im Leben der Einwohner in Salzburg. So, wer möchte, dann kommt. Verkauft diese Produkte nur die Einwohner oder die Touristen auch?
Zum größten Teil sind es schon Einwohner, also die halt jetzt im Bereich Salzburg und Umgebung wohnen. Aber es kommen auch Touristen her, die sich halt einfach auch informieren wollen, was in Salzburg oder Österreich produziert und verkauft wird.
Es war das Biomessen Festival. Ich war Claudia aus Salzburg und ich danke Ihnen die Aufmerksamkeit. Auf Wiedersehen.
Were conducted by the students from South Korea who went to the Grünmarkt and talked to sellers, tourists and locals about Salzburg. Here's what they discovered.
Hello, I am an exchange student in Linz from South Korea, and I came here to find something special and popular ones in Green Market. As I heard, a schnitzel is the most popular in Green Market, so let's check if it is or not. I'm gonna interview some people. First one is the sellers, and second one is the buyer, especially locals, and the last one is tourists. He sells foods in Green Market since 18 years ago. Hello.
Hello.
What people usually buy in this shop?
I have a lot of drinks, hot and cold, and draft beer, and sausage as well, and Wiener Schnitzel and fish, a lot of things.
Then what is the most popular in Green Market?
In Green Market, the most popular fruit and vegetables. That's the best.
How do you think about this Green Market?
Green Market is very famous and long ago, and something good.
Thank you for your kind interview. Dankeschön. There are students lives in Salzburg. Hello.
Hello.
What are you looking for in this Green Market?
We're just walking around. Yeah.
How do you feel this market?
Well, I think it's like a fun place for tourists.
Thank you. Thank you for your kind interview.
You're welcome.
Dankeschön. There is a couple lives in Germany, and they came here for sightseeing. Hello.
Hi.
What are you looking for in this Green Market?
We were looking for food because we wanted to have lunch, so we were just looking for that. in the market.
What do you think the most popular thing in this green market?
Green market. Maybe all the traditional dinners and the kind of little chocolate bullets, the Mozartkugeln. Looking for that too. So, yeah, the food, maybe the traditional food.
How do you feel in this green market?
Very comfortable because it's not too full, so it's nice to be here. Yeah.
I see. So, thank you for your kind interview.
Thanks.
There are lots of fresh vegetables and foods in green market, and also green market is really lovely and wonderful place. So you should visit green market in Salzburg. It's Olivia. Dankeschön.
Finally, our students from Scotland, Spain and Slovakia came together to find out about souvenir shops. Let's take a look at their video.
Hello, my name is Martha Gotts and I'm broadcasting here from the city of Salzburg. As part of our Erasmus exchange, we're here to find out more about the Austrian culture and tourist attractions. To do this, we'll be looking at souvenir shops that are popular in the area. First, we went to a local tourist shop and spoke to the owner, Brigitte. I'm here in a local tourist shop with Brigitte. Hi.
Hi.
Why do you think tourists come to Salzburg?
Because of the very beautiful city. I think it's very special because of our Festung. I don't know how to say it in English. She's very traditional. We have lots of places where you can go and have a look at. And it's really fantastic. I love Salzburg.
What do you think people buy here and which items do they buy the most?
Mostly the things with Mozart, violins or souvenirs with Mozart. Magnets are very famous at the moment. And then our Gewürz, I don't know how to say it in English, I'll show you, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yes, it's all handmade and this is very traditional for Salzburg too.
Okay, yeah.
We have lots of, you can have a look at, and yes, this is one of them.
What's the most popular time for people to come here? Are there tourists all year round or is there more popular?
Most of the year, but the most tourists are here at August because there is a Festspielzeit and there are lots of very famous musicals, I don't know, and there are most tourists here.
Perfect, thank you very much.
Thank you.
After speaking to the shop owner, we met a group of tourists and asked them about how they felt about Salzburg. I'm now talking to Beth and Tyrone from Canada.
Hi.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Why did you come to Salzburg?
We are on a scenic cruise and this is one of the stops.
Okay. And what do you like most about it?
I like all the little stores and the little shops, and it's very quaint, and the statues are beautiful.
Have you bought anything from the tourist shops?
Just some chocolate.
And did you buy it for yourself, or did you buy it for others?
Part for myself and part for a present.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Day.
We spoke to a local to find out more about their views on tourist attractions in Salzburg. This is Ingrid, a local from the area. I'm here to ask her a few questions. What do you like most about Salzburg?
Salzburg hat eine sehr schöne Altstadt und so Salzburg a beautiful old town and I love it very much.
Why do you think tourists come to Salzburg?
Yeah, because it's an old town. So it's also called the small Vatican, or the small Rome, so yeah.
And what do you think they would buy in tourist shops? For who would they buy things for?
Okay, I think a lot of things with sound of music motifs or things like that, yeah.
Perfect.
Mozart, yes, sure, Mozart.
Yeah. Perfect, thank you very much.
Welcome.
I've enjoyed my time here in Salzburg, learning about the Austrian culture, talking to tourists and locals. I've learned that souvenir shops have a big part to play within the tourist experience in Salzburg. Until next time.
That's all from us here today. We hope you enjoyed our videos about tourism here in Salzburg. Thanks for watching.